And I used to have a saying when I used to work at KPMG that shit rolls downhill. So that's similar sort of thing where your energy levels do impact others. And I noticed that when I'm with Aurelia, when I am anxious or when I'm upset, I don't even have to say anything, but she picks up on it. When there's a lot of negativity and emotions, like you say that you just, you need to manage your mindset, change your internal dialogue. But what are some practical tips on how to do that?
I first learned to do that running. So I'm good at compartmentalising. So if I've got a keynote and there's a couple of thousand people or I'm going live on TV, I'll switch everything off. If I'm doing deep work, I'll switch everything off. Now, that's good to get work done. It's sometimes been a challenge for me in teams. I now have to communicate, hey, Ange, I'm going to be off for half a day. Great. So then I don't get multiple phone calls and emails because I haven't messaged or I've missed something. The other thing, I use exercise or I use movement. So if I'm feeling really crappy, I'll go for a walk. I won't do a really big bike ride or flog myself in the pool or the ocean or do a heavy circuit. I don't want too much cortisol in the system, but I want to get the heart rate up. It's nature, connection. So I'll move, and I find that's not just meditative, but it's like my inner coach. And then I start to build in perspective. I look in the rearview mirror. Is it really that bad? When I was diagnosed with cancer, when Michaela hadn't even been born, that's a reality check. I don't have cancer. It's not a life or death situation with COVID-19, working from home and transitioning. A bit of perspective sometimes helps. I think you also go back to some of your dark days and the challenging days, and it makes the good days better. A couple of things I do. One is movement to change my physiology. It changes my mindset. The second one is reflection. What is really bad? When you're told you got cancer and your first daughter's about to be born, that's shit. But you get through that. Hopefully, it gives perspective. And I think sometimes we lose perspective.
Yeah.
I've lost a couple of 100,000, or people have lost 20% of their pay, or they've lost the bonus this year, or they can't go to Aspen skiing. The fuck cares? But it's not a massive thing that you're going to look back in 20 years and go, oh, not going on that skiing trip to Aspen really stuffed up my life.